lovely people, welcome back to my channel. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. How is your weekend going? I wish you happy weekend. I greet you according to your time and the time you are watching this video. Okay, it was alleged that the International Human Rights Commission have warned Ooni of Ife against the consequences of not letting Queen Naomi go. And a lot of people have been saying that Ooni is not holding Queen Naomi in any way. And from what we are hearing, we also heard that Ooni made it clear to the International Human Rights Commission that he is not holding Queen Naomi, that if she wants to move on with her life, that she is free to move on with her life. But it was said that the family of Queen Naomi know the kind of traditions that are performed on their daughter when she got married to Ooni of Ife. And Queen Naomi also disclosed to them some of the traditions or that some rituals that are also performed behind closed door, which is just between her and the Ooni of Ife. And it was said that unless all this tradition are relieved of her by Ooni of Ife, that she dare not move on with any man, if not that the consequences will be severe. So it was said that Queen Naomi have been agitating so much for her freedom, begging Ooni of Ife to free her from the tradition, from the rituals that he performed on her. So how it all happened, it was that she said that when she was getting married to Ooni of Ife, that he promised her that she is going to be the only woman in his life, that he is not going to marry another wife. And we all know that Queen Naomi is a Christian, and not just a Christian, a prophetess at that, who believes so much in one man, one wife. She don't believe in polygamy. And Ooni promised her that there won't be anything like that, that she is going to do it for her own sake. And it was said that when Queen Naomi enters the palace, she find out that there are other women in that palace. Someone like Runke, Tomitope, Ashley, even Abike Jagaban. And they all claim to be his business partners. Of course, it was said that someone like Runke and Temitope were working for Ooni of Ife, while Ashley was coming and going, claiming that she is coming to perform the traditional stuff with Ooni. Then Abike Jagaban on her own, even Mariam, they were all there. It was said that most times, Queen Naomi will run around, get the cooks to cook for all these people, making sure that they are comfortable, not knowing that they are dragging and pursuing her cucumber, you know. Only on his own will have no conscience. He will go in there, make up, do whatever that he is doing with all this woman, and will still come out to make Queen Naomi believe that they are still together. And when she said that when all these things are going on, it wasn't easy for her. And at a time, they started setting her up. They started doing every other thing to frustrate her in that marriage. She was complaining, but Ooni of Ife did nothing about it. So the thing keeps on going on like that until she decided to go. And it was said that when she ran out of that palace, Ooni came for her. They all begged her, and she agreed to come back. She came back. Before you know it, he went ahead to marry them. She was still there trying to work out the marriage, trying to make the marriage to work. It continued like that, not until it gets to a point where it becomes life-threatening to her and for her son, Prince Tadenikawo. And that was when she have told herself that even though that this decision that she's about to make will be so hard on her and people are going to drag her for making such decision, she decided that she is not going to be there any longer, at least for her own safety and that of Tadenikawo. So even while Ooni was begging, involving a lot of people, someone like Reverend Esther Ajayi, Reverend Funke, and other people that he involved in the matter, they talked to Queen Naomi. Now, Queen Naomi decided to give him one last chance. And that was when it is said that she gave him 6 months to make amends so that she will come back to the palace. But before you knew it, he went ahead to bring in the seventh wife, which is Dr. Elizabeth. And that was when Queen Naomi made it too clear and openly that there is nothing that will make her to change her mind over going back to that palace. That she is not ready to be counted among the harem of women that Ooni of Ife have. So that was the thing. Since then, she have been agitating for her freedom. And Ooni on the other side have been begging her, doing everything to bring her back. But she is fed up with the marriage. She has fallen out of love with Ooni of Ife. And a lot of people have been involved. But this time around, it was said that she is no longer alone in this freedom stuff. That a lot of people, someone like Olori, a son to a billionaire king, and so many others, even International Human Rights Commission, that are all behind her, solidly behind her, fighting for her freedom. They also warned, it was said that recently they warned Ooni of Ife that if he keeps denying Queen Naomi that freedom, that it will be seen as a modern day slavery, thereby violating her right as a human being. And you know that this body stands to fight against such. So if he continue denying her that he might be denied access to visas, that he might not get visas to any other country, and he have to think about it. And when they say it, they mean it. That is the information reaching us. Don't forget that all this information that we are bringing to you, they are all alleged, okay? They are not first-hand information. We are not there, and we did not hear from them. So it should be treated as such. Okay, like I said, it was said that these people the International Human Rights Commission have warned Ooni for the last time that if he refuses to grant Queen Naomi freedom, that he will not have access to his visas again. And I also heard that Olori have made it clear that he gave him 10 days to free Queen Naomi, that if not, they are going to come out publicly, and you know what that can do to his image as a king. Guys, I don't know what to think about the whole thing. Whatever you think about it, please do well to share it with us on the comment section, okay? Thank you so much for your support, for always being part of my channel. Thank you. See you guys in my next video. Bye for now. Love you guys.